It's been a very, very rough week. I'm gonna come back to this. So, it's just been a physically tough week because not this week, but the week before I started waking up early so I can get my walk in the morning early enough to where it's not super hot outside. And then I was like, well, I really want to get up and completely ready, gym, everything. And so I tried it last week. We'll do one day. And then I was supposed to take this week off of the gym, and I completely forgot about it, which is a good way to forget about the gym, to where you have to go to, meaning I have a habit. That I didn't realize that until today, which is my last gym. For those of you that have this difficulty, which is you put your key up, the bike's not starting. How do I start my bike? How do I start my bike? Next thing you would do, you would go underneath here, and then people were like, oh, I'm gonna press the power button. Power button doesn't turn on. What you have to do is press the battery. That'll turn on. As you can see, my battery's really low. Press the power button or use your key. So I'll just use the key like so. The bike turns on. So for anybody that has that issue, that's what you would do. The battery in this is absolutely smoked right now. It's dead. So I need to go charge it. I came over the right day. So fucked.
Like, okay, I'll make sure we're to. Can you lay your head back up? Maybe like lay down.
No.
What? Why?
No, because she's gonna pull straight down. I want to put all her body weight into it.
I know, but she also needs to hold your head.
I'll hold my head.
I'll hold your head.
Yeah, you hold his head.
2 hands.
You gotta both hands and pull as hard as you can, as quick as you can.
Fast,
and you
fast.
count. Oh, there you go. That wasn't that bad.
Ugh.
God, look at all those.
Jeez.
Good job.
Sorry for the air conditioning sound ahead of time, but I have a mission for today. I have been wanting to do this for a year or more. And I'll show you here. As you can see, my garage is a complete mess, but I have this snap-on toolbox and then I have this Husky toolbox. Well, when I started at my current job position, I needed tools at my job to be able to work on stuff. And I didn't want to take my giant snap-on toolbox there, and I kind of couldn't because it wouldn't fit in the door. Sounds strange, but the toolbox is wider than the door frame, wider than every door frame that it could fit in. So I was like, well, I need to do something about this. I gotta start paying attention when I'm doing this filming. I had to have 2 toolboxes. The snap-on box will fit everything, but it's packed. And this toolbox is older. It's been around since probably longer than I've been alive, or pretty close. I think it's probably around 40, 42 years old, maybe even older than that. Not 100% sure. It was my dad's. He passed it down to me along with a lot of the tools. I would say probably 75% of the tools that are in there. And I always kept it for the fact that he gave it to me, right? But the problem is it's just too much. And I was thinking about it more and more and more, and I was like, you know what? I just don't think that it's really sentimental enough, right? It just doesn't make sense. I can find other things that are sentimental. All the tools in there he gave me, and it needs a lot of work. So some of the sliders need to be fixed, the wheels need to be fixed, the handle needs to be fixed. I ran into it with a minivan when I was a child, like when I was like 14 or 15, and yeah, it's just been beat up. It's traveled all over. The wheels don't turn properly. They just don't function well. And I did get the wheels warranted, but I haven't put them on. And to be able to put them on, I need to empty the entire toolbox. But some of the drawers don't exactly come out that easy because they're so old. I was thinking about taking it all apart, having it powder coated or painting it. It would cost me about $800 to do so. Maybe more. Maybe $1,000. And while it would technically be probably worth about $500 more, it still wouldn't necessarily be worth more. I'd be happier with it, but I wouldn't be happy with it. It's just not the right shape. It's too tall and it's too out towards the wall. I'm not rich, I'm not well off, so I don't have a lot of garage space. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go buy 2 toolboxes today that are a fraction what that toolbox cost brand new. I'll get more into what I'm buying when I get there, but enough of just talking about it. Let's get on the road. I gotta go get a trailer to be able to pick it up because it's 500 pounds. The other one's probably another 150 pounds. The funny thing is the fact that I have to travel 2 hours to get it because the place that I was gonna get it, there's tons of locations here. Not a single one in under 90 miles has one. So I'm gonna grab a trailer and I'm gonna yank that bitch 2 hours to Tucson. So let's go get it. All right, well, that took entirely way too long. Just like anything I deal with in life, if there's something that I want to do and it's going to be quick or it's going to be fast, I just need to go get a toolbox from said place really quick. I went there yesterday to just kind of look at them. I was like, you guys have these in stock? No, they don't. Looks like one place nearby has it, but you want to check before, blah, blah, blah. So then when I checked to try and find one, I only found one way out in the middle of nowhere. So that's pushback, right? And then I'm like, okay, I need a trailer. As you can see, I got the trailer. This is bouncy. So I go and get the try to get the trailer, and their system goes down. As I walk in, they just rang somebody up and they're like, oh, this happened the other day too, blah, 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 blah. And there's another guy there trying to get his stuff, and he's like, well, I'm gonna try online. I was like, I can do it online. I'd already been standing there for 10 minutes waiting for them to try and figure their shit out. And he's like, yeah. And so then like this old guy's like, oh, you can do it online? Like the guy that works there. And so long story short, it took fucking 40 minutes just to get them to check out my trailer, to get me to be able to leave. It's just like, this type of thing should take 10-15 minutes max. But yeah, this is what I deal with. This is how my life goes. This is the things I've always had to deal with. Is anytime I want to do something that's supposed to be quick, it's never quick. It always takes a really long time. And as you can tell, I'm pretty fired up. I'm red and frustrated, but it's all right, man. It all comes with a story. It all comes with something to do, and the end result will be awesome. Just like a tattoo, it's painful while it's happening, but the end result is 100% worth it. So I'm happy, I'm stoked, and in the upcoming podcast, actually in a couple podcasts you'll see this because we've already filmed 2 with the garage how it is. So I'll check in when I get there and I'll show you what I got. I cannot make this shit up. I've been stuck in traffic for about 10 minutes and it looks like I have about 15 minutes more of it. And I have to be there before 5 o'clock, but my guess is that 5 is going to turn into earlier pretty fast. It's just absolutely ridiculous. I need to get over to this road that's right here to be able to go. And I could get through right there if there was no fence. But yeah. Kind of creep over here and see. Still ways. This is fucking ridiculous. At least we got some cool mountains to look at. That's kind of cool looking with a ton of cacti. See him right there. But you can see it's wanting me to get off the freeway. This is how it goes for me. This is my luck. This is the situations that happen when I'm doing things like this. It's never like a smooth sailing. It's never like a easy situation. And I don't try and speak these things into fruition, but once it starts, it doesn't stop after. Well, it takes like 3 things. So we're on our 3rd thing. So everything from here forward should be awesome. Here's a good sign. The plate in front of me on this big rig is from Morgan. So it's always a reason. I still got time. It just makes me anxious. I have 0.7 miles till I can get off on this exit. I see big rigs passing vehicles on this road here. It's pretty crazy. There's a tornado up in front of me. What the fuck? Well, there was. Oh, there it is. Hold on. You see it?
At the next stop sign,
there?
turn right.
I've never seen a tornado before. What the hell? What do you do in this case and scenario when there's a tornado in front of you? That is crazy. Hopefully it doesn't get any bigger and hopefully it doesn't come towards the freeway. That is wild, bro. What the F? I can't even make this stuff up. How is this even possible? It looks like it's dissipating. It looks like it could be just like now just a sand dust devil. That's what it looks like. It looks like it's just deteriorating. Just disappeared. It's kind of still there. That's wild. They said, don't get air ride, it's pointless. Well, if it was lowered on springs or coilovers, I wouldn't be able to do this. So I got a US General 56 and 27. I'm gonna put these both together and create one big ass toolbox. I'll let you know the price of this once it's all said and done, but this toolbox is perfect for what I need. It's not too small, it's not too big, it's just right. I'm pretty hyped, I'm super stoked. And there's a reason why I got these 2 sizes versus getting just a larger one. I'll get into that, but let's get back on the road. It's 4:14. It's gonna take 2 hours to get back, so I should be back before the sun goes down. All right, the stress can go away. The total cost was $1,142, or let's just say $1,145 with taxes. A 72-inch toolbox is $1,699 plus tax. This one is 83 inches long. So I get basically a whole side box in a sense, more. And here's the thing, is like a lot of people are like anti-Harbor Freight, yada, yada, yada. This isn't like the budget low level toolbox. Their budget is Yukon. That's like lower level than this. Doesn't have like the nice drawers, nice latches, and all that other stuff. Come on, let's go. What are you doing? Who sits there for like 5 seconds, bro? 10 seconds. Anyways, this is easily upgraded would just, like, I could buy a 19-inch side box. I could buy a whole nother 56-inch and make some huge giant one. I wouldn't connect it, but I would put it next to it, you know, like, and these colorways will likely be...
You've entered the parking lot for your destination.
And these colorways will likely be available for a very long time. And there's so much stuff out there for these toolboxes, from hutches to little add-ons and stuff like that. It just didn't make sense to spend $500 to $800 to $1,000 on my Snap-on toolbox that is just too big in miscellaneous ways and not big enough. It just didn't make sense. And while it means something to me because my dad gave it to me, it also isn't like that deep. Like, it's really not. It's obviously not that deep because my dad got rid of it and gave it to me. If it was deeper than that, then he would have kept it. So while it's been in my life my entire life, at some point you gotta let go. At some point you gotta move on. You can't just keep doing the same thing over and over again. You can't, you know, there's gotta be some sort of organization to life. There's gotta be some sort of growth. You can't just hold on to things forever. Just, you gotta move on at times. So, I'm pretty stoked. I can't wait to get home and just start organizing it, putting all the stuff in it, and I'm really happy. Like, truly. Makes me feel good. Now, I need to get a bunch of organization stuff for the inside. That's where it starts getting really expensive. If that's something that you have like a line on or you know about, like you're like, oh, well, there's like all these things, you know, that you could get, drop them in the comments, please. But I'm gonna grab some Five Guys really quick and get on the road. How much trash is there? Well, a lot. It's actually super easy to get this out. And I was told this thing weighs 500 pounds, but I was able to lift one end of it by myself. So I don't know. Either I'm strong or it doesn't weigh 500 pounds. I'm guessing it doesn't weigh 500 pounds. But yeah, all right. Also, make sure you have access to a dumpster because it's a lot of stuff. It's 6:53, so I made it back at about 6:30. It took me about 20 minutes or so to unpack those things. And the big one comes fully assembled. The big one comes fully assembled, and the small one you have to put the wheels on. So, yeah, I'm gonna back something up in so long. Should probably focus. All right, man. All right, so these two are going, and then this one and this one are gonna be my main toolbox. Now you're probably wondering, why is this thing on its back? Well, you can see these plastic janky wheels. This is probably the biggest downfall of this toolbox. I'm glad it has grease, little grease things for it to be able to grease them. And since I have the Snap-on toolbox, I got new Snap-on casters. And since I'm not gonna keep that, I'm keeping the casters. So I got rams on my toolbox. This took 2 hours to get on. Why? Because I have to re-drill the holes. So I'm not going to finish this tonight. I'm not even going to even get started on this, but I'm going to go to bed. I gotta do a 3.5 mile walk in the morning. It is Monday tomorrow, so I don't have to, but I'm going to. So I'm gonna do that. When I'm done with that, I'll come in here and I will get the wheels on this. It'll take me won't take me as long, but it'll still take a bit of time. And then I'm gonna do this a little different because you have to have 2 solid wheels and then 4 pivot wheels. So I'm going to put the pivot wheels on this end over here, and then on the other end I'm going to put the solid wheels. So, and before you're like, oh, those wheels are good enough, I would have had to order 2 wheels anyways. So this just worked out better. I didn't have to pay for them. I got them warranted for the Snap-on Toolbox. And yeah, long and short of it is I am just gonna put these on it, and they're way better. They have rubber on them, and I can just have these wheels as backup if something ever happens to these, which there's zero reason why it should, because this toolbox is considerably lighter than the Snap-on Toolbox, but there is going to be probably more weight in it overall. But it'll have 6 wheels instead of 4 wheels. I have 8 wheels. They sent me 2 sets. And then once I get the wheels on, I will bolt this one to this one on this side, and it'll be good to go. And then all the tools comes out of all these and goes in here. Pretty hyped. At this point, I'm sure this video is long enough. So on the next video, I will go ahead and get this all finished up, and I will show you what it looks like in place. So sorry to cut the video short, but I want to be able to get it edited and get it out to you guys in a decent amount of time, even though I still have 2 podcasts to edit ahead of time. So this will be a little bit quicker to edit, but I was just like, I don't want to give you guys an hour-long video on me keep doing this with the garage and stuff. I figured I'll break it up into a couple videos, maybe 3 videos. So other than that, thanks for watching. If you guys have any questions about any of this, drop in the comments below, and hit the subscribe. It really does help. Just trying to get back to being monetized again. So hopefully someday soon. Other than that, I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.